Being gay never been so cool, huh guys? Hell yeah. Want to give a shout out to my brother-in-law. He does 24K Frenchies LA. You know those dogs that Lady Gaga got stolen from her? If you guys want one of those, go right here. You get you a dog right here, man. 24K Frenchies LA, that's what they'll do. That's it. We're gonna keep the show rolling, ladies and gentlemen. One more time for Narcisa. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. All right, let's keep it rolling. We got our next comedian lady. We're gonna mix it up. She's from the East Coast as well. She's from Staten Island, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Gabby Gabs. Let her hear you. Come on.
Let's give it up for all our comedians so far. We got some people over here. Like he said, I'm from New York, so I don't give a fuck. All you Californians are just so slow. I always say New Yorkers are mean. We just got places to go and people see, all right? We gotta keep fucking moving. You guys are just like so stoned over here. But I get it because the weed is so good. It's so good. I'm fully vaxxed as well. What's up? Barely waxed. No, watch out, guys. Looks like this sweater underneath the jeans, if you know what I'm saying. Whew, don't worry about it though. No animals died for the sweater. Just Muppets. Just a few Muppets. It's great. It's also Gay Pride Month, bitches. Yes. That sachet gene runs in my family. You know what I'm saying? It's like a 69% straight, 31% gay ratio. And it makes sense because gays don't really 69, and the 3 kind of looks like a butt. You can figure out the rest after that, okay? There were a couple of rainbow flags to knowing that my sister was gay. In middle school, she was just too good at playing the trumpet. You know, she's like... Getting that dexterity and that lip action going, you know, finding the rhythm between the two. And she just kept stealing my dad's porn all the time. I was like, what's up with that? Kept going in that 3rd drawer. What's in there? Porn and cocaine is the answer. Okay. I get my coke from my dad now. I used to get it from like dudes that look like those dudes over there in the corner. Yeah, they're like, hey, now. Now at least I know it doesn't have as much baby laxative in it. It's great. It's nice to see everybody's second half of their face. Now we know that apparently that was the ugliest. You meet somebody in public, you're like, oh my God, what beautiful eyes. And they're like, thanks. And then they take the mask off, take a sip of their Starbucks, and then you're like, holy shit, what kind of battle of epic proportions are you hiding down there? Jesus Christ, looks like a nuclear bomb went off in your mouth. It's like a Picasso. One tooth is over here, one's over here. Their nose, God knows. God knows. I have no idea. He was feeling frisky that day. Feeling frisky. Speaking of feeling frisky, I just got this haircut. Thank you. I figured for my 30th birthday, I wanted something youthful. So I decided to get the same hair that I had when I was 7. Yeah, a lot of different problems you have from when you're 30 and when you're 7. Like 7, you're in class and little boys are putting their gum in your hair and flicking it across the room, spitballs and stuff. It's like, come on guys, some respect. Now I'm worried about my dude getting his cum in my hair. Crazy how similar but different those words are. Both kind of sticky. Same texture. Harder to get out though. I don't know which one is harder to get out, honestly. The cum dries and then it's like, is this a liquid Band-Aid in here? Like I feel it, but I don't see it. Thank God for the pandemic though, because now face shields are a thing. So I got that baby right next to the old bed. Throw it on when I see the injection starting to come. Like, hold on, baby! Ba-bam! thing on those like as seen on TVs are the same thing as something already exists. I'm gonna have cum shields. 2 for $9.99. 2 for $9.99. Okay, you get free gift too. Unborn baby wipe for you. Let's call them what they are. All right, I have no kids. They're just wiping off the belly, or we're wiping it off the shield. All right. Toss those little swimmers out of here. All right. We don't have a pool in this house. Lucky enough, we have a bathtub. Yeah, I'm so grateful for those face shields. And the masks, honestly. I mean, people had such a problem with them. I don't know what the issue was, because they actually saved my ass a couple times. And when I say ass, I mean my vagina, because if you're a woman like me and you have a spontaneously shedding uterus, when you're sitting there on the 215, 5 o'clock traffic, and that shit starts running, it looks like a goddamn Game of Thrones scene in your car, so you have to pull over. You're in San Bernardino. It's not a cute look. Hopefully it's like a 7-Eleven, but normally it's one of those off-brand gas stations, or like at a G&M. You have to ask for the key. You get a goddamn cinder block on the end of it. You look for tampons. They have none. They have 12 different kind of condoms. No tampons. Nobody uses those motherfuckers. Like, women are half of the population of the planet, and you guys can't sell one motherfucking tampon or a pad? Jesus Christ. So there I am in the dirty-ass bathroom that has like 8 glory holes in it, just staring at me. Who knows what they're looking at? I'm squatting. Odds are I'm in a romper because it's hot as fuck, so I'm just all exposed in that bitch. I'm like, shit! I don't want to touch anything because you know the floor is just covered in piss. With my luck, it's the start of the toilet paper roll, and you know that shit is super glued down. I don't know what kind of glue they use on that toilet paper, but it's like Gorilla Glue up in that bitch. I'm like a rabid raccoon stuck in a fucking porta potty at the fair. Just give me some toilet paper. Now there's streamers everywhere, there's blood. It's like big Game of Thrones energy. What the fuck's going on? It's just blood everywhere. So I'm sitting there, I'm in a big dilemma. I got streamers. I try to get a piece of toilet paper, can't even get a whole square. It's like -5 ply in that bitch. I finally get one, turns to dust in my hands. It's like, who even invented this? How is this called paper? I don't get it. So I'm just sitting thinking, what is my life? When I look down, I see the old chin diaper just standing there. Realize I have 14 masks in my purse. No tampon, but 14 different kinds of masks. So I flipped the script on that shit, took it from these lips, put it right down there on those lips, and called it a day. Woo. That shit is more absorbent than brawny, y'all, alright? That motherfucker's about to be out of a job. I got a whole roll of masks now, so. Thankfully, flipped that one down there, had an extra one. While I was in the bathroom, put a couple gator tails down there anyway, and just went on my way. Went on my way. I needed the energy, you know? Had a long drive. There was traffic. But I don't do drugs, guys. Unsupervised. My mom's dead. She's always watching me. Yeah, and I get my cocaine from my dad, like I said earlier, so it's pure. But my mom is my angel now, but she not only lives in my heart, but also in my home, because we're from Florida, and I don't know if you guys know, but Florida has got some of the best goddamn taxidermists in the country. So we set Mama up real nice in the living room.
Bring her out.
That's right, she's on wheels. You can follow her journey on Instagram, hashtag living her best afterlife. That's right. We set her up for Mother's Day real nice. Some flowers, gave her a Budweiser, lit up a cowboy killer, and turned on a Garth Brooks marathon and called it a day, you know. We needed that cigarette because scent is the strongest sense tied to memory, so it was like she was still there. It was so great. You know, she was so proud of me because I had a pretty steady career going pre-COVID. Who got laid off? Anybody writing that EDD? Unemployment? No, just me. Just me. I'll take it. But Yeah, I had a pretty steady gig giving BJs for the past 5 years. It was a tough job, you know, people weren't as nice as you think. And a lot of my clientele was Asian. So they would come up because they had a lot of money, you know. A lot of restaurants, a lot of dry cleaners, so they're just blowing it all. So they come in, honey, give me big monkey, honey, big monkey for me, sister. And I'm like, I'm not gonna give you a big monkey, you give me the big monkey, but I know you're just gonna give me a tiny tip, honey. You only have tiny tip for me, I don't want that. And if you haven't caught on yet, guys, I'm not getting on my knees. And I don't have to worry about TMJ because I'm dealing blackjack, not giving fucking blowjobs, you sick bastards. Go out there, get your brain out of the gutter. I see you, don't hide your face in disgrace. Okay? Just dealing blackjack, which is literally just like teaching 3rd grade because apparently no motherfucker in this country knows how to count from 18 to 65, okay? You give those people an 8 and a 6 and their eyes are crossing, steam's coming out of their ears and they're like, ooh, what that is. What that is. I just let them think about it for a second. Literally, it's an 8 and a 6. And they're like, oh, I can't do it. I'm like, 14. And they're like, okay, 14. And the next thing comes around, it's an 8 and a 7. Same situation. They just can't figure it out. Literally one more number. It's like, come on, guys. Get with the program. It's not that hard. But that job got really, really old. Unlike my mom did. But I know what you're also thinking, that she does a good Asian accent. I wonder what part of China she's from, especially the 70-year-old man over there. Usually that's who asks me, what part of China are you from? Puerto Rico. That's what part of China I'm from, okay? Honey. Literally, old man at a gas station came up to me. I had my window rolled up. Geriatric motherfucker walks over, knocks on the window. Hey, what part of China are you from? I'm just staring, I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I thought you were gonna help me ask to pump your gas or something, not ask you a fucking part of who does that? His wife, Gwendolyn, over there in the corner, Harold, what did she say? She said, go fuck yourself. Over it, dude. Yeah, nobody ever believes me when I tell them that I'm Puerto Rican. They're like, I don't even get to the second half. They're like, oh, what are you? Like, that's something to ask somebody when you first meet them. What are you? I'm a witch, bitch. The fuck out of my face. But, you know, I'll tease them a little bit. I'm like, oh, I'm Puerto Rican, duh, man. And they can't even, they're like, no, you're not. You're not Puerto Rican. I'm like, oh, am I? Are you fucking Mr. Ancestry.com? You're gonna pull out my whole family tree on a scroll from your fucking back pocket? No. I just took the razor blades from underneath my tongue and slit their throat, took their wallet, called it a day, you guys. It was great. Yeah, I can't even get to the Dominican part. It's crazy, I just actually visited my family in Florida. It was a pretty good time. Humid there, it's very moist. Yes, very moist. My hair grows about like 15% when I'm there. So we were at the beach and we decided to take a family trip to the strip club. Family trip to the strip. Gets real classy in Florida. Oh, Florida, go Tampa Bay. So we walked down to the strip club. It was called, naturally, Mermaids. It was by the beach. We walk in there. Whew, it was looking a little bit more like manatees up in that bitch. Ooh, yeah. Lingerie was just like a piece of string wrapped around a Thanksgiving ham. You know what I'm saying? Just skin popping out from everywhere. But they were talented. A little disappointing though, not because of the size, but because there were no titties. No titties, yeah. Very strange, but I'm so grateful to be here with all you people. Where are you from? You from here? You look like the Mexican Monopoly man. That's great, I like it. I like the handlebars. Let's get on you and take a ride. Broo, broo. Well, it's so great to be here with all you guys. Thanks for supporting live comedy. My name is Gabby Gabs. Come say hi, buy some stickers.
Give it up for Gabby Gabs. Give it up for Gabrielle, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We're going to keep this show rolling.